When we talk about keeping communities safe, we talk about a whole range of things from, being able to walk across the road safely, being able to live in the community that you feel a part of, being able to be resilient if things go wrong in that community. So I think the challenge for us is just making sure that the practitioners and the community safety partnerships across Scotland are able to see the value of the work that they do.
This event provides an opportunity to come together, to consider what collectively we should all be focusing our efforts on to prevent unintentional harm and injury across Scotland. And I encourage you to actively contribute towards shaping what our future focus should be.
What matters most is identifying people within our communities who are the most vulnerable people, working together collectively and with them in order to make their lives safer.
We need to work much more at harnessing the leadership of local people. Whether it is the citizens who are in recovery, walking down their street in the morning, being over a year clean from drugs and alcohol. What is that if it's not leadership? Showing other people in their community that they can do it.
The solutions are all in that room. It's just about bringing the correct people together and working together in partnership and collaboratively.
A lot of networking, there's some fabulous people here.
I think I certainly get some practical issues that I'd like to discuss.
When we were here last year, we were specifically asked for some help in evaluating, measuring what matters.
More and more they're looking for some of the qualitative stuff, and actually are we able to prove that it's making a difference?
What methods would you use to collect evidence? Would it be a questionnaire, ad hoc comments, observations?
If we can have someone stand on one leg 1 week for 4 seconds and the next week for 5 seconds, that's improvement.
So we're proactively encouraging every single person that comes through the community mental health team in Motherwell who has a diagnosis of dementia gets offered the option of home fire safety visit, and it will allow us to capture what that means rather than we have made 10 referrals. It's how does that measure up to? Does that allow that person to live safely at home for longer? It will capture real experiences and have a bigger impact on what that means to that person.
It's got to be to deliver change. It's got to be to have an outcome.
So you need to decide on your outcomes first.
If there is something in your workspace, in your work head, that is bugging you, come down here to this bit and pitch it.
It's simple things that make real differences to communities.
The purpose of this hub is about shining a light and identifying those really good examples of practice that are happening across Scotland.
And it's drawing you to look and see what's happening in there, what's really working up there.
Yeah, I'm looking for the evidence of why you're doing it and the strategy documents and stuff, so really quite excited that they'll all be in the one place.
Yes, we kept fresh, kept up to date.
I think it would be great for Lanarkshire.
And if you are involved in anything that you'd like to be on the hub and you think it's good practice, it's working well and you want to share it, please get in touch.
Having a forum where people can put their ideas on it and the other partners can answer back.
Sharing that knowledge, sharing that experience is a great thing to have.
So we just click on that and we'll see the detail.
Exemplars here.
It looks really easy to navigate. It's really good.
It'd be worthwhile going on site and having a wee look at it and see if there was anything already out there rather than reinventing the wheel, as we say.
So we can just take this back, sell it to our colleagues.
Yes.
Yeah.
Connections.
Inspirational.
This has not been a seminar or a conference where people have been talked to. It's been a case of what do you want to get out of it and how do we have a conversation together, and that's happened yet again.
Motivating.
Very helpful.
One of our strengths is the ability for different organisations who have the same aim to come together and work together and share some of the burden and try and get through it.
Brilliant.
Informative.
And I do actually believe that by working together we can implement those solutions to make a big impact on unintentional injuries.
Safer and stronger.
Fun.
The possibilities are huge. If you're collaborating together, properly collaborating, and you've got that good working relationship, that anything's possible.